Hey, it's Breezy. A brand new patch dropped today for Girls Frontline. Alva's finally here. She's one of my favorites from Girls Frontline 1. So now I'm just kind of waiting for AK-12 to come eventually. But we're going to be aiming for Alva. Then we're going to get her gun. And then maybe we try and get V1 for her. And then we'll try and figure out what we're doing with this banner. I don't need Lena or Leva. I already am sitting pretty good on them. So let's pull for Alva. I already have V2 Leva and her V1 Leva and her gun. She just got her mod key today, so I already picked that up. But I have V2 Lena and her gun. And I just got the new Lena skin. So I'm pretty happy with that. I really like the new one. I'm not a fan of the one she got when she got released, the one with the little duck on it. I like the tactical skins a lot more. Something we'd actually wear into combat. It's not like a maid suit or a ballroom dress or something like that. Alright, 40 away here still. Usually they always arrive when there's 20 left. So probably not gonna get anything on the next 10 pull either. Skip the animation. Here we go. Probably not getting anything here. It's gonna be on the next one. Open the door just in case. No gold. There we go. This should be... Yup. Now we still need to win the 50-50. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Alva! Oh, this is their gotcha animation? I already made the thumbnail, but that's what it looks like. I got it off of her trailer, so it came out a few days ago. I didn't know that was her gotcha animation. But let's go for her gun. We're 45 away here. I did some random 10 pulls. Because I managed to get... I pulled for Perry. So then I went to try and get Perry's purple gun. And I got that. And then I got Lewis in the very next 10 pull. So then I did a 10 pull to try and get Lewis's purple gun. And I managed to get both of them without getting the gold version of them. They're two characters I'm probably never ever going to use, but it's nice to have them. I'm surprised they actually brought Lewis in ahead of Blaney's story. Kind of disappointing they skipped over that. For like story continuance sake. They left a big old cliffhanger with Alva forgetting her friend, and then they just brought in the collab patch, and then they skipped Laney again. And then they did it a third time with this patch. So like, Laney's just getting screwed in the story wise, and we won the 75-25. It's a pretty good looking gun, actually. Usually the gold versions, I like the purple versions more because they look more realistic. Alright. We have 90 pulls remaining. Let's try and get the V1 for Alva, which lets her, like, enter the support state, I believe, is what it happens. So you don't have to ever use her skill 1. And it also gives a bonus skill point every time or something like that to help Robella and Macchiato. Maybe that's her V2, I don't know. Rosa. Dang. I tell you, it only is gold once it reaches 20 here. This one's not gonna have it, the next one will have it. Here it is. Will we win? We're getting toward the end. No! I already have Tololo maxed out. I have most of the standard banner characters maxed out. I think Tololo was the first one I maxed out though. Which, I don't know why they brought this banner on here. I mean, it's pretty good value if you're like a new player, but like, for me who has almost all of them maxed out already, the discount's nice if I actually wanted to like use my standard pulls. But like, I've already hit all the good breakpoints on every one of the standard characters. Nothing. Alright, we have to redeem for some of these pulls here in the shop. I do have a nice 240 of them. Alright, I only have 100 less. Feels a little sad. But we should get Alva in the next 10 pull here. And right here. Always at 20. Here we go. There's our V1. Bing. Now I don't know what to do with the this banner. The smart choice would be to V1 my Yuhi. But, like, I'm tempted to get Nikita. Just because of her brand new skin. Like, even picking Dasha would be pretty good, but like, I don't know. What if I alternate? Alternate between Yuhi and Nikita. How do you even switch it? There it is. I do think Nikita is highly overrated as a character though. Like, every time I use her on my full Hydro team, from borrowing, I do less damage as if I actually like would use a different character. I don't like trust her damage. Alright, back to Yui. If I keep doing this, who would end up at 20? Alright, we didn't get gold on the door. We can skip it. Back to Nikita. Do I even want Nikita? That's the question. Oh man. I don't have enough cores to even build her if I get her. Like, I'm having a severe core problem. Like, I pulled Perry, I pulled Lewis, I didn't even build them because I don't have enough cores. Dude, we get one early, like, Jesus. Do I risk it? I'm getting up there, the number. No! We got it at 10 early. It was at 30. Well, I guess I have a Nikita. I feel like she has to have some kind of story significance coming up. If she's undercover with the bad guys. Do I get her weapon? I think it's this one. Do I redeem for more? Is this even worth it? It's probably fine because I don't plan on going big into Voimastina. I plan on getting Voimastina next patch and her gun, that's about it. If everyone's going to have a super strong Voimastina, nobody has a super strong Voimastina. And that's like, the content's not that hard to clear. We actually got it pretty early. Huge. Nice. Alright. I spent way too many pulls today. It's like half my savings. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm just going to pick up another copy of Faye. Because I have all the other ones maxed out. Like, Peritia might have been tempting. I actually use Peritia. Like, you could argue Peritia's more valuable. We're just gonna keep swapping. I don't really actually need any of them. Back to Peritia. Alright, that looks like I'm getting a Faye. I didn't get any earlies today, except for that last gun that we got. And now the saving begins for Voimastina. But hopefully it doesn't take much to get Voimastina's gun and her in a few weeks. Huge. Alright. That's gonna actually. Let's build Alva. let's go and build Alva. Alright, this is about as good as I can make her on day 1. I think the only place I can upgrade is like her core. I can get it up to 60 and probably find better things for it, but like, and her, I have her on blue crit stuff, but like, I don't have any purple ones to replace them. They're all on more important DPSs like Leva, Tololo, Sharkri, and Klukai. They're all on like more important DPSs, and she's the support character, so like it's whatever. Her weapon, all maxed out. I didn't know that the magazine on this gun is like sideways. I never noticed that before. But I put a ring on Alva, maxed her out completely out that way. But yeah, finished building her, I think. Now I just have Nikita down here with, I have absolutely no cores for her. Like, what am I gonna do with her? It definitely would have been smarter to get Yuhi, but whatever. We now have another Hydro DPS. And that's gonna wrap up our video here. I'm now extremely poor on polls, and we're kind of waiting for Voy Mastina. I hope your guys' polls went a little better than mine, but see y'all.